Welcome back, viewers. This is the Seerat Kaur and you're watching the Savera. Here's the timeline of the tragic coal mine flooding in Assam's Dhima Hasao district, which occurred yesterday, and the ongoing rescue efforts behind it. On Wednesday, January 8, 2025 at 9 am, a coal mine in the 3 kilo area of Umrangsao flooded when workers accidentally breached an underground water source. 9 miners aged between 26 and 57 were trapped inside the 300-foot deep mine, and according to the sources, out of these 9, 3 are feared dead. Local authorities were informed immediately and initial rescue attempts began. By Wednesday afternoon, rescue teams from the National Disaster Response Force, State Disaster Response Force, and the Indian Army and Navy arrived at the site. Efforts to pump out water and reach the miners began, but the heavy flooding made the operation extremely challenging. As of today at 11 am, divers recovered one body. The body recovered was of Ganga Bahadur Shrestho, aged 38, a resident of Nepal's Udaipur district. The remaining 8 workers, out of which 2 more feared dead, are still missing as rescue operations continue. According to Gyanendra Dev Tripathi, Principal Secretary, Assam Government, high-capacity pumps coming from Coal India with the power of 2,250 litres per minute are being deployed to drain water from the mine. But despite these efforts, the water level inside remains dangerously high, slowing down rescue progress. The biggest challenge facing the rescue teams is the level of flooding in the approximately 300-foot central pit of the mines and a lack of adequate equipment at the site to pump it out.
So, rescue operation, in fact, we used rescuers of the highest level, starting from SDRF, NDRF, then the Army, the Special Forces, and then ultimately that trained divers of Indian Navy. They were flown from Vizag, and they came all the way, and they have tried not one or two, in fact last 3 days they have been doing the search operation. And in such operation, they could find one dead body that was sent for postmortem. So that has also been recognized. Now, the effort which comes, that dewatering, because they have reported that the water is such, since it is 100 feet deep. So going in the main well is possible, but going in the side holes is becoming difficult. So dewatering is going to be our next strategy, and we will try to dewater as quickly as possible so that the rescue forces can come again and they can do the proper rescue and search operation.
So one pump has arrived already from the ONGC, and then another heavy pump from the Coal India will arrive soon. So what is the capacity of those pumps?
The pump which is coming from Coal India, it will have the capacity of 2,250 litres per minute. So if that kind of capacity is utilized, we can drain out the entire water which is expected to be stored within 24 hours time. So we are hoping for the best results, and our next strategy will depend on the outcomes of the draining out exercise.
Sir, yesterday also the whole night process of the dewatering process was started, and today morning itself. But water level is still the same in this coal mine. What is the main reason behind this? This water level is still the same level and not a decreasing trend?
Yeah, rather what report we got, that water level has increased. So now it means our dewatering is not as much as the flow which is coming. So the flow of the water is also a concern. That is why this heavy duty pump will determine that whether we can dewater faster than the flow. Thank you. Since Honorable Minister has come, so I will.
Officials said water had reached up to 200 feet. Authorities suspect the mine was operating illegally, employing hazardous rat hole mining techniques banned in 2014. This incident highlights serious concerns about mining safety and law enforcement. Meanwhile, the miners' families are anxiously waiting for updates as rescue teams race against time to locate the trapped workers. The situation remains critical and the community